News: Republican presidential candidate Rick Santorum is expected to be in Saginaw County's Kochville Township around noon today in one last push before Tuesday's primary election. Santorum told supporters in Davison yesterday he's better qualified than rival Mitt Romney to challenge President Barack Obama on his health care plan. Blaming the president for soaring gas prices, Santorum also says one of his first priorities, if elected, would be to push for the Keystone Pipeline project. Ron Paul campaigned in Michigan over the weekend. He's considered a long shot to win Tuesday's primary. He got an enthusiastic welcome on Saturday from more than 1,000 supporters at Central Michigan University. He told the crowd America is now in the biggest debt crisis in the history of the world, and he criticized Washington for always spending more. Meantime, Mitt Romney left the Michigan campaign trail Sunday to greet some voters in Florida. He'll be back in Michigan today. He made the rounds at Daytona International Speedway. Romney shook hands and signed autographs for NASCAR fans at the site of the rain-shortened race. The crowd wasn't all fans, though. The UAW hired a plane to fly a banner over the speedway condemning Romney for opposing the government bailout of the auto industry back in 2008. A new poll shows Mitt Romney in the lead with 40%, Rick Santorum 34%, Ron Paul 10%, Newt Gingrich well behind at 9%. And as the political world focuses on Tuesday's contests in Michigan and Arizona, Newt Gingrich is pinning his presidential hopes on Georgia, where he's from. He was the former House Speaker, and they launched his political there a few years ago. The primaries, as we've been mentioning, in Michigan and Arizona, just hours away now. Many people are getting ready to vote tomorrow. NBC 25's Brittany Noble joins us from the Starlite Diner in Burton. And Brittany, I hope you've had breakfast by now. Have you had a little something to eat out there?
I took some of Mike McManaman's French fries.
Is that it?
We shared. And he was double dipping with the ketchup, and he dropped a fry on the table, picked it up and put it back in the ketchup. I'm just not for that.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, Mike. All right, but on a more serious note, of course, we're talking all about elections tomorrow, and wanting to know what voters are saying early this morning. So I'm bringing it up at the table for coffee. Tell me your name.
Yeah, I'm Graham.
Okay, Tom, and tell me, you said that you are going to the polls tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
And you told me that voting now as opposed to way back when, we won't give away his age, I do know. You said that, voting now isn't the same as what it used to be. Tell us about that.
Well, it's just you don't know who to vote for. As everybody says everything about everybody else. It's not like it used to be.
Can you remind us how it used to be just a little bit?
Well, I can't remember that far back. I can't even remember who was president back then.
But it's still important to vote.
Yes, it is.
Well, we thank you so much, Tom, for joining us. And, of course, he's sitting down having coffee with a person that will remain nameless because they do not want to be on TV, but we thank you for joining us. So, Joel, back to you.
Brittany, does Tom mind if we ask him who he's going to vote for tomorrow?
He says that he's still deciding.
All right,
he
he's
says
undecided.
It's not what it used to be. So
Yep.
he's still kind of on the fence. He doesn't know what to do.
All right, Brittany, thank you. Brittany Noble there live in Burton.